Jai Shri Ram. Chanakya says you need to be very careful, Baba. The people are so dangerous, especially in this Kali Yuga. Very cunning. There is this movie Catch Me If You Can. Leonardo acted, and it is actually based on the real life story of Sam Frank, who was a great con artist, con man, con. Con means to cheat. To con someone means to cheat. A con artist or a con man cheats. So he pretended to be a lawyer, doctor, and so many other things while evading the FBI. That's a good movie. So Chanakya warned us long ago. Now, it is up to us to be careful to identify these kind of people. Otherwise, people are so nice, they will earn your trust and then backstab you. I wish I had watched this movie earlier. And many other movies on scamsters are also there. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels is another of my favorites. Okay, there are such movies there. So, please watch this. Catch Me If You Can. I think it was produced in 2002. So, na durjanaha sadhu dashamupaiti. Na durjanaha sadhu dashamupaiti bahuta prakareirapi शिक्ष्यमाणः बहुत प्रकारेरपि शिक्ष्यमाणः आमूलसिक्तं पयसाघृतेन न निम्बवृक्षो मधुरत्वमेति. It is difficult to by heart all this, but at least you must remember the English translation, and then you can quote it somewhere. Translated in English, it is: no instruction can turn a wicked person into a noble person. No amount of irrigation with milk and ghee can turn the neem tree sweet. Basic nature cannot be altered. Now the big question is how to identify this basic nature. Let me tell you honestly, I have been scammed so many times in my life, and fortunately by Rama's grace I am still able to survive. A significant part of my earnings have been robbed. Many people, long list. People who have robbed me financially, and then others who have broken my trust, criminal breach of trust. So all these things would have happened to you also. But we don't seem to be learning. So you need to be extremely careful. I am reminded of Rama's qualities. Rama, on one hand, one of his qualities is Na smarati apakaranam shatamapi. Even if he has been harmed 100 times, he will not carry a grudge. He will not nurse a grouse. He will not. But he is apramattaha. He is ever vigilant. But the question you can then ask is, if he were apramattaha, then how did he allow? Why did he allow to get himself to be harmed so many times? Na smarati apakaranam shatamapi. Of course, doesn't mean that 100 times he has allowed himself. That means even if he were to be, which is not possible anyway, right? So that is what Rama's character is trying to teach us. Be vigilant. Be ever vigilant. Do not trust anybody. Respect everyone. Respect all. Suspect all. Respect all. Suspect all. Only I think the parents, and even with the case of parents, sometimes I am taking an extreme position now. I don't want to explain that in detail because there are several examples. So one has to be extremely careful. You don't have to become mean or something, but please be very careful. Very, very careful and very vigilant. Jai Shri Ram.